10 weeks ago we introduced the community to Pluto, Tank, Chester and Zira. They were our newest recruits, untrained and probably a bit unruly as well at the same time. Over the last 10 weeks we've put them and their new handlers through a rather intense training course. We basically go through a number of phases on that course, which the ultimate aim is for the dogs to learn how to locate drug odour. The course includes what we call an imprinting phase, so basically the dog's learning what they need to find, and then from there we expand out into different scenarios as would be replicated in the operational environment, such as vehicles, dwellings, nightclubs, shopping centres, train stations, all those sorts of things. So it's been quite a busy course for the dogs and quite intense. Very sort of steep learning curve for all of them and for the handlers. For the handlers it's something completely foreign. They've come from an operational policing environment into this environment where the skills that they need to use and demonstrate are probably a bit foreign. So it has been a very steep learning curve for the dogs and the handlers, but I'm proud to say that today we've graduated all four. All four graduated with flying colours. They were just exceptional dogs to work with. Beautiful nature, but at the same time really focused and really strong drive to find the odours they're trained on.
10 weeks seems fairly short. What do you do in that 10 weeks? Like, how do you train the dogs?
Yeah, it does seem short, but for the dogs, they have, I guess, reasonably short attention span. So it's made up of a number of very sort of short blocks, but intense blocks. It starts off with what we call imprinting, so teaching the dogs what to find, and then we expand that out into how to actually find it. So over the 10 weeks, they start off doing very basic searches like what you've seen here today, and we slowly increase that into more complicated scenarios that they will see as of tomorrow in the operational environment.
What's their first shift going to be?
Oh, it could be anything. Policing by its very nature is very dynamic. So they could be, tomorrow they might be at a drug transit route, which is paying attention to specific roads and highways where we know that drugs are coming in from interstate. They could be working this weekend in Hindley Street or in the nightclub or entertainment precincts. They could be searching vehicles that have been stopped, supporting our crime service and CRB areas, searching houses, freight, dwellings, all those sorts of things. So it could be many and varied tasks.
And they add to quite a big dog squad you've got here. You don't just have the drug detection dogs?
No, we've now got 9 drug detection dogs, and we've also got 12 general purpose dogs, as well as puppies in our development program as well. So we're very fortunate to have the numbers that we do, but at the same time we've also got the work to keep them busy. So
I guess you weren't planning really to start with the 4 graduating. It was sort of looking at 2 at the start, I believe. So what will be the process? Will they be rotated, or will they go somewhere else, or will join the squad?
No, so all are going to join the squad. What we've actually done is all 4 have done so well that one of our dogs that was due to retire middle of this year, we actually brought her retirement on early. So Shari's now living in the lap of luxury somewhere, really enjoying her retirement, and so Chester will actually take Shari's place.
And they are like part of the drug detection. What has that meant for the community? Like, what sort of drugs have you detected, or the amount of drugs over the past year? Or
It's quite varied. Look, like I said before, sadly there's no shortage of work for us. But what these dogs actually do is they increase our capacity to provide a better service to the community in the detection and removal of drugs from the environment. Not just in a metropolitan area, but what this actually does is enhances our ability to support rural and regional communities in South Australia as well, which, as we know, are not immune from the problems of drug abuse. So these dogs further facilitate our capacity and our capability to get out there and provide those regional communities with the same service that members of the public would expect in the metropolitan area.
Are you hoping by this huge injection into the drug detection team that more drugs will be detected and there will be an increase in those found now?
We're hoping so, of course, yeah. The increase in dogs will help us to find more drugs. That's ultimately what it's about. It's about getting the drugs off the street so that we can actually have an impact in what is effectively a sort of a bit of a nasty problem for society overall.
And should this be a warning to people out there that these dogs are going to be on the streets and they are going to be caught?
They've been out there. They'll continue to be out there. They'll be in entertainment precincts. They will be in nightclubs. They will be in shopping centres. They will be in public transit facilities. They'll be everywhere. So the message to the community is, give it up.
Yeah, is that sort of your biggest target, I guess, nighttime or nightlife over the weekends?
Sorry, question
Is
again?
that sort of your biggest target for these dogs, the nightlife or? over the weekend?
That's one of a number of functions they perform. So, as I touched on earlier, it is quite varied. So it might be that on the weekends they'll pay attention to entertainment precincts. It might be during the week they're supporting CIB areas and searching houses, vehicles, freight. We do a lot of proactive freight screening as well to stop drugs which are coming through the mail system or the freight system. So it is quite varied as to what they do, yes.
If someone's to see one of these dogs in a nightclub, should they be going and giving it a pat?
No, we always say stay away, let the policeman and the dog do their job.